Okay, welcome back everyone. What I'm going to do this video is I'm going to do another pyrography, wood burning. I am going to put this on this. This is another practice thing. A while back I tried doing something a little fancier here. It didn't come out the way I liked, so I'm going to use the other side to do the mountains. It's a little simpler, and I guess what I'm going to try to get to, let me turn the camera off and I'm going to find the tracing that I want to show you. Okay, found it. But what I want to do eventually is I want to get back into the swing of doing the burning. Quite a while back I was doing pretty good. I could really, do some technical stuff. But right now I'm finding out that I'm really rusty, and it probably maybe has to do with only having one good eye. I don't know. It's something that I'm working on. But what I want to get back to doing is something like this. It is a garden fairy, and right now my abilities are just not there. So I am going to practice with all kinds of different types, easy, hard, mountain, water, trees, whatever it is I've got to do. Because I'd really like to get back to where I can do stuff like that one. So I've got my wood sanded down to 400. Actually, the smoother your wood is, the easier it is to do some wood burning on it. I know there's people out there that do wood burning on pine and everything else, with the grain and stuff on the pine where it's soft and hard and soft and hard and soft and hard. I can't do it. I just never have been able to. Another one is oak or something like this. They're just, the pores are so big, and I just can't do them. Some people can just whip on anything they want, but I can't. So I do basswood and a little poplar every once in a while. But anyway, let me get things set up, and you guys have seen me trace now, so I don't know if I'll do any of the videoing on the tracing or any of that. I might do just a real short section of it. But anyway, let me get the camera set up and we'll get after it. Okay, I got that part done, and I've got it now taped down to the piece of basswood, and I am going to start tracing onto the basswood. And I've got my real fine point pen here, and let me get the camera set up and we'll get at it. I got it traced onto the board. That came out pretty good. I didn't do a lot tracing with the trees. You know, they're pretty incomplete, I guess you could say, on the tracing, and I really don't know what I'm going to do with the trees right now, but I'll definitely do something with them. But what I'm going to do with them, I really don't know yet. I'm going to have to do a little search and destroy mission here to try to figure out exactly how I'm going to do these trees, because there's so many ways to do trees, and these trees are way off in the distance, and I've really never done anything like that before, so it's going to be different. So I'm probably going to have to get a couple pieces of wood out here and practice on getting them done. So hang in with me. Get back to you as soon as I get the trees figured out in my little noggin. Alrighty? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna set the camera up. I've got a thing made, kinda, that I can set the camera up and it'll have an overhead view, as long as I keep my head out of the way. Maybe it'll work out a little better light-wise than having it up on a tripod. So let me get the camera set up and we'll get burning. Okay, I got the burning done. I know that it's not the exact way to do pine trees, but it really seemed to have worked for this. I got some close-up photos that I'm going to include in here, the areas of the pine trees, just to show you. So I'm going to do a little coloring now, not a whole lot. The sun is going to be coming from this direction, so I'm going to shade where it needs to be shade, and then this of course is water, so I will do a little blue highlight on that and maybe a little green on the sides. I don't know, we'll just see how much coloring I want to do into it. So alright, let me get the camera set up. I'm gonna have to set it up backward, way back I should say, because I gotta spin this big thing. Having it overhead with me coloring, I don't think would work out real good. So let's get going. Well, I have to say I really goofed up this burn. I was gonna use colored pencil, and it just didn't. I started, but it just didn't. I don't know. Didn't look good. Didn't look okay. So I thought, you know, I've seen so many people shade with a wood burner. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and try shading. I don't know if I didn't have the right shading tool, or I just don't know how to shade. That has always been one of my big weaknesses, is shading. I've looked on YouTube and tried following some of these people, but I guess I just don't have the right mindset for shading. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to shade. We lived in Colorado for a few years, and we lived in Nevada. And the mountains are not all one color. They're grays, they're browns, they're dark greens, there's blacks, you know, whatever colors in the mountains. So I kind of wanted to shade it and put it in, you know, shade the whole thing, just make the crevices were, you know, darker, but you know, have the light browns and stuff on the where the sun shines more, and it just I couldn't get her done. I just couldn't get it done. It everything else I thought turned out really good. I really liked the pine trees. That was my first big attempt at pine trees. I know, like I said, that's not the way that pine trees are usually made, but it worked for this one. But the shading sure didn't work. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this video out, show the failures as good as the things that really, you know, I think turn out great or good. So this will be in the failure column. So I'm going to just end it right here. Thank everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe. I would really like to hit the 1,000 subscriber point here sometime in the future. I'm at 742 subscribers right now. I'd like to get up to the 1,000. I think that's just a good goal. So thank you all. Please comment, tell me what you do like and what you don't like. I don't like that, but anyway, thank you all. Bye-bye. And remember, everyone, get your hiking stick, your walking stick, your cane, whatever you use, and get out there and do some walking, because nature is beautiful.